Hey everyone, I'm Brad Nelson.
And I'm Todd Anderson.
And you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com. So this week on the Versus series, we are preparing for SCG Dallas.
Yeah.
It's going to be Modern.
Yay!
And I thought Modern was over after we had the big GP weekend extravaganza.
Well, we had two Modern Opens leading up to the Modern Weekend extravaganza as well.
Yeah, there was so much Modern a month ago.
Yeah. And
from that came two Grand Prix winning decks that we are both playing today, actually. From SCG or from GP Charlotte, I am playing Ad Nauseam, a deck that doesn't really show up that often, and it's kind of one of those forgotten gems of the format because it's usually a turn slower than all the other combo decks. But they keep banning the deck slower than it. They're like, it's not a turn 2 format anymore, and everyone's like, all right. And then they're like, it's not really a turn 3 format anymore.
Then they ban Spoiler Choice. It's not really a turn 4. No, I really like Ad Nauseam, and I generally go into events playing a deck that I know in the back of my mind is either going to just straight up lose to Ad Nauseam or be like slightly favored or ahead. And whenever I do, I always try to just figure out what I think my record will be at the end of the day. And I was like, all right, if I play against Ad Nauseam one time, I think I'll go 7-2 on day one.
Sure.
I think I'm going to lose once to burn and beat it once, and then I'm going to lose to the one Ad Nauseam guy that I've just lightning rod to play.
Yeah, and that to me, that's Living End. That's Living End to me. I'm like, yeah. All right, so I'm going to lose to Living End one time in this tournament. But the deck is centered around a really funny combo that's like, you can't lose the game, so you draw your entire deck, and then you obviously win the game.
Yeah, I mean, you end the turn usually at negative 53 or whatever, and then just throw Lightning Storm in my face and hope that you have more lands in your hand.
And the reason Todd knows 53 is because he's at least went off once online with it.
No, I watch my opponents.
Oh, okay.
I don't play it. But.
All right, I played it for a while in preparations for last year's Players' Champs, and then I realized that the amount of time for me to master a combo deck would be better working on, a mid-range deck because that's more my speed and also attack the format really well.
Yeah.
So anyway, Ad Nauseam's great. What are you playing?
I'm going to be playing Merfolk, which won the Channel Fireball Grand Prix just like 3 weeks ago now. Yeah. This deck is just a very good creature deck. If you play against a deck that has a bunch of removal spells in it, this deck can fight through it really well with things like Master of Waves, Kira, Great Glass Spinner, and even Aether Vial is just going to be a great card against most of the decks that would be trying to attack your creatures because putting them into play at instant speed gives you just an overwhelming amount of mana against most decks in the early turns of the game. However, the deck does not have great starts that don't include Aether Vial. You can start like Curse Catcher into Silvergale Adept, and that draw is certainly fine, especially if you can follow it up with a Lord of Atlantis or some such. But for the most part, if you don't have Aether Vial, the deck is super underpowered. But I think with Aether Vial, it's one of the best decks in the format. Yeah,
whenever it draws the Aether Vials, it's unbelievably powerful. Think, Eldrazi Temple and Eye of Ugin, Eldrazi. Like when they don't have one of those, the deck really isn't that great. But this deck only gets 4 Aether Vials, and that's why you haven't seen it banned.
Yeah.
But the deck is very powerful with those starts, and it has unique starts good in different matchups, but sometimes in game ones it has like a little wonkiness if you draw too much removal against combo, or if you draw not enough like lords to beat down against like Wild and the Cattle decks and things of that nature. But the deck does put on a pretty fast clock, but not actually that fast. So today we're playing kind of slowed down Modern. Two decks that are designed to fight a little bit of disruption that try to kill on turns 4 and 5.
Yeah.
So we've done this before in these videos where we play two linear strategies against each other, but usually it's like turn 3 kills.
Yeah.
And so today expect, us to go a little bit 5 minutes longer than those videos since we all have to take one extra turn.
Yeah, so neither of us have a ton of interaction. I expect to actually lose this match 4-1 in Brad's favor. I think that the Ad Nauseam deck is just too consistent for the Merfolk deck to really keep up with. But I would not be surprised with a 3-2 in either direction. But that's just my initial guess is a 4-1 on Brad's side. And hopefully I'm able to snipe an extra game or two. But in general, it's just going to be a pure race. Good old Modern slugfest. Pure race.
Except I'm not really slugging. I'm starting a Lightning Storm, baby. Getting you caught in the eye of the storm.
See, now people think you have Eye of the Storm in your deck, and that's
Isn't that what it's called?
No, it's
called Lightning Storm. Yeah, is Eye of the Storm a magic card? Oh, it's like that 7-mana thing.
Yeah, that's enchantment.
Can I get one of those for the video?
All right, let's
try it. I don't know what it does, but I'll play it. All right, since I am obviously the bad guy playing the evil combo deck, I took the black dice.
All right. 7-11 game. 7 you lose, 11 you win, and if you roll them at the same time, whoever rolls the 11 gets to go first forever.
Forever.
Literally till the end of time. Oh, 12.
That was close.
We've rolled 2 snake eyes and a 12 already.
I've rolled a lot of 6s, though.
Man, let's go to Vegas. Roll forever. Hard 6. 10. Man. What's up with these dice? Some hot dice.
Ah! Oh!
Yeah, I got him. Dice are great. Well, in the dark, I'd 100% keep this, and since it's game 1, we're going to keep it, even though we have mulligan to 5.
2 dismembers.
Of course. Why not?
All right. Well, yeah, I'm good. My hand's all set up. Wait.
I would probably do this in the dark, so so I can hold up for dismember.
All right. Well, I'm going to play a temple. Oh, I feel so good. Can we just go back to playing old standard?
Yeah, I wish. I think they're going to reprint them at some point. Would not be surprised in the slightest.
We should probably keep one more land, but now we can bottom it. We'll probably draw lands.
Reveal Masterways.
All right.
Here we go. Time to get our fish beats on.
All right. Blue, white.
Sure. You can just say X equals 2 as a shortcut if you want.
Can you?
Want. Yeah. Attack.
I'm at 18.
All right. We'll play another Adept.
Ooh.
Revealing Master Waves again. And go.
All right.
Now, really... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm going to start with a Serum Visions. And I think both of these can just go onto the bottom, since we're obviously desperately looking for something, even though it does involve a land.
Yeah, you'll find the land. Don't worry about it.
I'll find the land?
Yeah. Or not.
Yeah, we'll both bottom. All right. Then I'm going to play a Temple, Scry, bottom, not fast enough.
Yep. And then play a slide hand.
And then play another Serum Visions.
Oh, or that. That's also fine.
Draw 1. Look at top 2. I think I have to keep this card. Yeah, I think I have to. Bottom.
Okay. Gonna use a Pentad Prism?
I'm not going to use a Pentad Prism.
All right. Well. All right. Well, Master Ways puts the most power on the board. We don't have to be afraid of removal or whatever. I'm gonna attack for 4. So here you go.
And you'll get some elementals.
Yeah, I got 3 coming, and we're not exactly threatening lethal with the current board, but
any lord does.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm saying with the current board, we're not threatening lethal.
Angel's Grace.
On your upkeep?
No, I've already drawn for the turn.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm tapped out, buddy. What do you want from me?
Spoils of the Vaults.
Sure.
Refresh me exactly. I name a card and I exile cards and lose life.
Yeah, you lose life for each card that you reveal.
I'm going to name Ad Nauseam.
Okay.
This is bad. Uh-oh.
14.
Uh-oh.
So he basically hasn't killed me this turn, and from the way he's saying, I think he actually is just dead. Well, actually, no, you could play... No, you're dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yep. So I'm at -4.
Yep. So you have to play the enchantment. or kill me. You soul rolling me?
Let's play another game.
Unlife? Yeah.
Let's play another game.
Play another game?
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
Because had to find a Nauseam to win.
Oh.
Were
you killing me that turn?
Huh?
Were you killing me that turn?
If my Nauseam wasn't bad, yeah, I had a Simian Spirit Guide in hand. I just needed to not hit a Simian Spirit Guide before that, I think, right?
Oh, you milled over too many Spirit Guides?
Yeah.
Well, you still missed it. You still had a land drop, though.
I had a Simian Spirit Guide in hand.
I know. And how many did you mill over?
I played a land.
You had played a land?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was dead.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure you didn't
I might not have played that correctly, but... All right, well, I'm going to keep this hand, and it's trusting a lot in the heart of the cards.
My side, again, we have a mulligan, but I think the hand would be a pretty good 6 regardless. So we're going to keep.
All right. Suspend.
Yeah, so Brad's Lotus Blooms are about the same as my Ether Vials, except his are just turbocharged.
What are you doing? Suspend?
Heart of the cards, huh? Go. Scry to the top. Heart of the cards. Okay, so. Oh, no, miss triggers. No. Come on.
We don't do miss triggers in these videos.
We should.
We barely play real Magic in these videos.
Cavern of Souls, name Merfolk. Go.
Ruh-roh.
What do you mean, ruh-roh?
Sleight of hand.
You're at 20? I have a 2-2. Ruh-roh. Get out of here.
Go.
If I just had to guess, I'd say Brad is going to kill me next turn, and he's just being a jerk. 17. You're
17. Good. All right, these come in.
Yep.
Huh.
Why are you frowning?
Because my hands are really bad. Go.
I'm sure you got some Angel's Graces. Save you for a few turns. Alright. 2 mana. Lord of Atlantis. Trigger. Untap this. Hit you for
12.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
13.
11, 12, 13.
I'm at 4.
And play an Ether Vial. Go.
Ooh. I have a chance again. All right.
Phyrexian Unlife.
Phyrexian Unlife.
Yeah, the old double time walk.
Do I just try to go for it here, or do I wait?
Go for what?
Another Disposal Vault.
You can't lose. Just cast it ad nauseam and I'm dead.
I don't have an ad nauseam. I have another Disposal Vault.
Okay, so
I just...
3 black. You cast 1 for ad nauseam. You don't die because you have this.
Well, I can just tap this right now, too.
Sure. I'm just dead. You can't die because of this. You cast ad nauseam and I die.
Yeah, but I can mill over my win conditions with this.
Oh, yeah.
So I get an extra free turn.
Yeah, I guess you do get a free turn, so that's fair.
And I think I get a free turn, right?
Yeah, because I just tag you to 0. Yeah, so Phyrexian Unlife's kind of weird. It's not like you trample over for infect damage, since all combat damage happens at the same time.
I should go now to play around Dismember. Because I can kill you with Lab Maniac if the thing. All right, so...
Which is, I almost didn't... you have Pact Navigation anyway, but I almost held up...
yeah, that's true.
Dismember.
All right.
Name ad nauseam. Oh, there's one. Let's see if he hits both win cons. All right, now I'm dead.
Let's make sure. And let's show him the show.
Right,
so then I technically lose 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I go to -5.
-5 life, but Unlife says you don't lose because of that.
And now I will cast ad nauseam. Or I guess I'll just leave 1 black in my pool.
Sure.
Or no, 1 red in my pool. Ad nauseam.
Okay.
I'll continue. All right. I'm at negative a bunch.
All right, we'll say -40. No, well, -62.
All right.
-63.
So X is 3 plus the number of charge counters on it, so that's 3 damage.
5. Each land's 2.
5,
so 5,
yeah, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21. Pass priority to you.
I choose to take 21 damage.
All right. All right. The only question I have for sideboarding is maybe bringing in a third pact negation, but I don't think I really need it. So I'm going to take a temple out for a Boseiju. And I might just play an additional land on the play, but since I'm on the draw, I'm still going to keep a couple pact negations in here just for insurance against counter spells.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, some Merfolk decks play all the way up to like 4 Spell Pierce, and I've actually seen some Merfolk decks actually play, oh man, what's it called? It's from Lorem Block, and if you have more creatures, it just counters.
Unified Will.
Unified Will. Was that Lorem Block? No, that was
I don't know.
Old Zendikar block, maybe? Was it?
Yeah, it was Old Zendikar
Wasn't it
block.
from Rise of Eldrazi?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that card. Anyway, we have a lot of dead ones in our main. Dismember doesn't really do anything because if he's Lab Maniacing, basically the only way Dismember does anything if he goes Lab Maniac, Natural Drawn into Spoils, and also has
one of my
an Angel's Grace or whatever. And in a lot of scenarios, Dismember is just going to get hit with a Pact of Negation. So it's important to just get these out of our deck so we don't have dead draws. Kira, just kind of a weak creature since it's just a 3-mana 2/2. Even though its ability is really good against other decks, it just has virtually no use in this matchup. Similar with Vapor Snag and Dismember, and Relic just he doesn't really have any graveyard stuff. We're going to bring in Vortec Edge, and I know it's a little risky to be going up to that many lands, but I think there could be some spots where I get to Tectonic Edge his only white source after Spreading Seas like a different white source, and I actually just don't mind drawing a couple extra lands when they have abilities. I think one of the easiest ways for me to lose is just kind of stall on 2 mana. Yeah. So bringing in a 2-drop creatures to get some beats on, basically kind of just replacing the 3-drop version of the 2/2, and 2 copies of Spell Pierce, which just counter stuff. I guess. Just some interaction, basically. All right, so we finally have an Aether Vial in the opener, and it's a prime time to have it because we don't have blue mana. So, yeah, we're just completely reliant on that. Hopefully he doesn't go like... I guess he couldn't go Pact of Negation plus Angel's Grace, but...
Yeah. Well, my hand is pretty sweet since it functions, but it's another Spells of the Vault hand, which I'm starting to fear. I haven't been too happy with them. Serum Visions, draw, scry 2. We'll keep one on top, put one on the bottom, and then Suspend Lotus.
No, tilt. All right, so Aether Vial, tick up, play a Tech Edge, and beat down.
18.
Here you go. I'm putting die on my deck. It's a fairly common practice at this point where if you have a trigger on your upkeep like a Lotus Bloom or an Aether Vial, you want to make sure that you don't forget it. And since you're able to untap, then you can see the die as a reminder just in case you might have forgotten.
All right. Scry, bottom, Serum Visions, draw.
Well, okay, sure.
Does it resolve?
No. Gonna counter it.
Go.
Jerk. All right, so we're going to leave that on 2 most of the time. We're going to main phase a Silvergale Adept, try to draw an island or a blue source. We did not, so we'll just get you for 2 again.
All right.
Here you go. Now, we could have kept this Curse Catcher around, but I like slowing him down a little bit, and since he has the Lotus coming, there's a good chance that it just doesn't end up doing anything.
Scry, bottom, go.
All right. Now we have a choice here to tick up to 3, which I think I want to do. Maybe I don't. It's possible I want to put the trigger on the stack, put in a 2-drop, and then tick it up to 3. I think that's what I'm going to do.
You have so many double blue lords, though.
I understand. My hand is really strange.
All right.
So we're going to do that. And then we're going to hit you for 6.
Put you 10.
Here we go.
I might be dead. Probably dead. All right. Or I just drew it again. 6, 7. Yeah, that's enough mana. All right. Angel's Grace. Spoils of the Vault. Ad Nauseam.
All right.
1 life, 2 lives, 3 lives, 4 lives, 5 lives. 6 lives.
How many Spirit Guides you gone over? That seems like too many to me.
2?
How much life did you just lose?
I don't know. 10.
So you're at 0.
And it is exactly enough because I have 1 in hand and there's 1 in my library and I have exactly 5 mana.
So you need how much mana to you need 8, right?
I need...
And there's 2 Spirit Guides gone. So if you draw your deck, you draw 1 more Spirit Guide.
I'm dead.
Yeah! Yeah, boy! All right. Let's let Brad just keep killing himself. That's how we're going to win.
You have yet to deal lethal. All right. Well, this hand is a little awkward, but definitely worth keeping, so we will.
Yeah, I mean, mine could have 1 more creature in it and it would make me super happy, but, I mean, this is about as good as it gets as far as consistency is concerned.
I am just going to keep bottoming lands even though I need them. Feels like that's the correct way to play this deck.
Yeah, sure. Go.
Alright, Scry. We'll leave that on top. And we'll leave this on top. Go.
All right. Well, play 1/1 hub. We'll reveal Master of the Pearl Trident and attack.
All right.
Here you go. Maybe you should put a die on top of your deck, Brad. Keep forgetting all your triggers.
Go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what do I do? I'm stupid.
What'd you do?
That's in play.
Okay, sure.
I don't know what I'm doing. All right.
Why is your Mutavault tapped?
Because I played it and I'm activating.
Oh, okay, sure.
And then I'm going to play Master and then I hit you for 5.
All right.
Sorry. And then I'm going to play another Curse Catcher. Hopefully I can stall him out. I doubt it, though. He has a lot of mana. Oh, I had it natural? Man, I was hoping you would just kill yourself again. Yeah, I'm dead.
All right. Well, we'll just play it out. I'm at... Just put me at like -6. They're like 48, 53 or something.
I don't know, man.
All right. I just want to do this because they keep already exiling themselves without me doing so.
Yeah, yeah.
So...
I think that's your fault.
Red mana. Red mana. Red mana. Red mana. Oop.
Okay.
Control. Undo. Red mana. Control. Undo. Red mana.
I don't know if you can do that in Moto anymore.
You can. Oh, I guess I haven't played this in a while.
You can't do it with Lotus Petal.
Wait, where's my lightning? Oh yeah, I had it in my hand. All right, 3 red mana. I have 1 red floating. Cast Lightning Storm. Target that.
Resolves.
Redirect.
No, you didn't say hold priority.
All right, it's dead.
All right.
All right, so I have 1 mana left in my pool.
You win. God, what a stop. All right, game 5 on the play. Let's hope Brad killed himself again, because we know that I can't kill him.
Well, I might not kill myself, but I'll be killing my lands.
Sure.
Scry. I think this hand is just going to need access to lands, so I should keep them. Scry. I'm just bottoming it. Like I don't even want to know if I'm supposed to use it.
Silvergill, real Silvergill. Here we go.
All right. I think it's better to sleight of hand before Serum Visions.
Daze it.
All right, we'll keep that one. And then we'll Serum Visions. And I'll draw a card. Scry 2. Yeah.
Gonna suspend or?
Eek, no.
Tight. Can't lose.
You can't lose?
Not if you didn't suspend. Oh, 3. 17.
Uh-oh.
So we want to use our mana efficiently here, because now we get to mini go off with Regery. Alright, play a free Curse Catcher. Play my lands. Silvergill, revealing Lord of Atlantis, untap this. Does that resolve?
Yeah.
Alright. Lord of Atlantis.
Yeah.
Bunch.
Take it.
Oh, wait, this just came into play this turn. Alright, so 2, 4, 5. I don't know. So I got 1 Lord. 5, 6, 7. That's 7 damages.
Alright.
Alright, you're 10.
Go. I'm gonna lose.
All right, kill you.
I'm at 1.
You are at 1.
God, I hope you had the gut shot. You do? No.
No, I don't have a gut shot. All right, I'm gonna just.
You're not gonna kill both of them?
No.
Really?
Actually, I should tap it like this. Yep.
This one?
Yep. Here we go.
Go.
Yep. So, just FYI, I'm not able to counter that because it does have split second, which is one of the main draws of the deck. Revealing Marjorie. That one. Here we go.
Go.
Let's run him. Run him out of Angel's Graces. Alright, attack. Really? Alright. There you go.
Go.
Attack. What?
Oh, did you catch me?
What?
Did you catch me? All right, Angel's Grace.
What is going on? Go.
Go. Angel's Grace. My turn.
Are you still dead, or
I still can't kill you. Oh, wait, actually, no, I can. Angel's Grace.
okay?
Ad nauseam.
Spell pierce it.
Pact to negation.
All right. Curse Catcher, you are ad nauseam.
Same as Spirit Guide.
Sure.
All right, so I go through my whole deck.
Yep.
The cards are just upside down. All right. Pitch, pitch, pitch. Lightning Storm. It's 13.
All right, I'll Curse
14.
Catcher it again.
I think I have another one.
You have 5 Spirit Guides?
No. Oh.
Oh, wow. Weird.
Oh, good game.
Yeah, yeah, I even brought it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I was well aware. Like you said, the matchup is really close with Ad nauseam coming out 3-2. So.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, we've got that straight.
I'm pretty sure.
No, your prediction was correct. Ad nauseam was going to win 4 of the 5 games.
Yeah, but you just killed yourself
Yeah,
twice.
you just didn't know that it was going to beat itself.
And then one of the games you just cheated. You just savagely just...
No, the card literally says you can't lose the game. If a judge comes up and says I cheated, I'm like, no, it says I can't lose the game.
Angel's Grace does not give you protection from the DCI. Anyway, yeah, so that was about how I expected it to go. Not a ton of interaction, but I think it was really cool to see the Ad Nauseam deck just kind of spoils twice and just like, oh, whoops.
Yeah. I hit 2 Super Square Guides before I hit the first Ad Nauseam, which it happens. I'm familiar with this deck when it didn't play Spoils of the Vaults. And it played a Lightning Storm and a Conflagrate instead of the Laboratory Maniac. But a lot of the Ad Nauseam players are moving over to this deck to the point where I'm hearing people say, like, this is the stock list. It's kind of like how Green White Tokens has a stock 53 cards that you can fluctuate with the other ones. Everyone's saying that this is like the stock main deck, so I'm going to play with that in the video, even though I've never cast Spoils of the Vault. So I would like you in the comments for anyone that plays this deck to tell me how I screwed them up.
Just a myriad of ways.
Oh, yeah.
Just so many ways.
Oh, yeah. I do not deserve to be here.
Yeah, I don't know. Merfolk, I was kind of on autopilot because I think this was way more of a spotlight of Brad's deck. And
I think the spotlight is on Merfolk because Merfolk has always been this like tier 3 deck in
this
format.
matchup. Not.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry to catch in my throat. Yeah, but I think that the Ad Nauseam deck, it's a little volatile. But in a format where, you actually have time to set up stuff, you're not under the pressure to cast spoils super early. And I think in most of the games, I was threatening to kill you on like turns 5. Yeah. And if you didn't have a Lotus Bloom, then you just kind of had to go for it and hope for the best. Or a Pentad
Prism, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so those cards are very important, and sometimes when you're just digging in this deck, you're just going to miss because there actually isn't a lot of redundancy in it. Spoils of the Vaults gives it some, but that's the only real card. Like, I've even seen this deck way back in the day play like a Mystical Teachings.
Oh, wow.
Just like one copy of it, just to like help keep the consistency because it really isn't there, but it kind of makes sense in a format that this deck is so good when it doesn't hit its fail rate, and it's not like you can go into Modern and say, my deck doesn't have a fail rate. I'm 100% win percentage, baby. There's a lot of hurdles in this format. So, like, a deck that has a fail rate that is very close to its lose percentage isn't that bad of a choice, really.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. And, when you get to play cards like Phyrexian Unlife, which are just naturally great in the format anyway, like, if you play against Burn or Zoo or, basically anything except Infect, Phyrexian Unlife is going to buy you a lot of time just by itself. But the fact that it's also part of your combo is just huge. And it's one of the reasons why I really like the deck.
Yeah, and it also sets up those, like, really fun turns as a Magic player when your opponent has to, like, go and think about things that they've never thought about before. Yeah. Like when you just play that one spell and they're like, I love that moment because that's not something you really get in Standard after the first couple weeks and where I played, mostly Standard. But anyway, that is our Modern Showcase for this week in preparations for SCG Dallas. Now, what can we expect coming into SCG Dallas?
Well, we can expect Ryan Overturf and Matthias Hunt bringing you coverage. Is that what you're talking about?
So if you aren't going, you'll be part of coverage, or you can watch them be. You're not going to be part of coverage. Sorry, wrong words. We should just do this all over again.
No, someone should apply. Just go to just apply for the job. Kick Nick Miller out.
Can we give Cedric's email address for people to apply?
Ooh, sure.
But that's not.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
I think he posted on Twitter though. Sometimes.
Oh, has he? Okay.
Who knows?
Anyway, we're getting off track here. Ryan Overturf and Matthias Hunt are bringing you Modern coverage this weekend. So if you can't make it all the way down to the Star State, the Lone Star State, that's what it's called. You can watch on SCG Live. But yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, yeah. Join us next week when we play more Versus videos.
More Standard.
And more Standard. No, I think it's Legacy. Oh, no, it's Standard then Legacy. We have a week break, and then we get to play Legacy again. Nice. It's always a treat.
Yeah, it's been a while. I got to cast Brainstorm for the first time in a while, like 2 weeks ago, and it felt great.
Yeah. Anyway, everyone, thanks for watching us this week. We'll see you next week with some more Versus videos and some articles, and join us this weekend on SCG Live when we are going to Dallas. Bye.
Bye.